scared the shit out of me. Let's just get straight into it. I'm tired of saying the same shit every video. Let's just do the review. Y'all know why we here. So the scene end off, it's still Tommy. She's still running around looking for her shit. She looking for Natalie. Tommy swear Natalie got something to do with her shit sitting outside. So Tommy, she gunning for Natalie right now. So, you know, they waste about 10 minutes on that bullshit. Tommy never got to Natalie. And, you know, they waste about 10 minutes on that scene with Tommy running around crazy, fighting security, all types of shit for her to come up with nothing. So then pan to the scene with Natalie walking into the room so she could sit down and talk to the girls. And I'm just like, is Natalie going through menopause or something? Why her booty look like that? Is it just me, or do y'all feel like Natalie bad built too? Like, that booty is sloppy. Of all the shit that Natalie talk, you would think she would get her body right. I didn't even know that was Natalie at first. I was looking like, damn, who booty is that? Why the ass crack, like, it go all the way up? So Natalie have a sit with the girls, and she tell the girls that Krishan coming back, and you know, they must have begged Krishan to come back or some shit, because I'm just like, what type of games is y'all playing? Like, motherfuckers leaving, they coming back, they leaving, they coming back. Are you a part of the cast or are you not? I feel like they had to have a talk with Krishan, and they ended up begging her to come back or some shit. I doubt she decided to call Natalie and be like, hey, Natalie, I want to come back. But who knows? She probably did. You never know. That's one thing we learned. You never know who kissing Natalie's ass behind closed doors. And so Biggie lame ass, she's speaking for Tommy, speaking on why Tommy not there, and she ended up getting into it with Stunner Girl over Tommy, and I'm just like, damn, Biggie, like, shut the fuck up. Like, why is you sitting up speaking for Tommy? Why is you talking for Tommy like you and Tommy like this or something? Like Tommy your best friend or something? Like, Biggie want to be a part of something so bad. Biggie want to be Tommy's best friend so fucking bad. And so finally, Rolly called Biggie out. Finally. Rolly's just letting Biggie know, like, shut the fuck up. Like, you steady getting into it with Stunner Girl for no reason at this point. It's dry. Let it go. Why is you speaking on Tommy? Tommy is not your fucking friend. Like, Rolly was telling her the truth. And that, I agree. Like, Tommy is not your friend, Biggie. You were just a cast member. You just met Tommy. Like, you don't gotta say something every time Tommy's name is brought up. Like, Rolly is tired of Biggie shit. Motherfuckers know who to play with. Y'all notice Biggie, she watched her tone with Rolly. Biggie didn't get amped with Rolly like she would have done had it been Stunner Girl. Let that have been Stunner Girl. You know what I'm saying? Biggie would have got amped. She would have got turned. You know what I'm saying? But she knew to watch her tone and to tread lightly with Rolly. Motherfuckers know who to play with. And so then the whole cast ended up kind of trying, like, getting into it with Biggie and saying, like, yeah, you too worried about Stunner Girl. Why is you always so worried about Stunner Girl? Trying to be into it with Stunner Girl. Like, the whole cast kind of just getting into it with Biggie at this point. Biggie is bothered by Stunner Girl. Like, Biggie is bothered by Stunner Girl. She is. Like, Biggie's bothered, and the cast noticed it. So Rolly walk off, and she go downstairs, and she talking to Stunner. Cat gonna come behind Rolly, and she gonna go downstairs and start rubbing lotion on Stunner Girl. And I'm just like, Cat, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I get it. I done had a friend rub lotion on me too. Like, it ain't, you know, that ain't the point. But it's just all like, Cat, you was looking real bad this season, baby. Like, you going out so sad this season, and you don't even give a fuck how you looking right now. Like, Cat, you going out so bad right now, and it's painful to see because Cat, I love the Cat on her season. Cat was one of my favorites on the season, so it's very disappointing to see her going out like this, y'all. I can't lie. Like, Cat, there are 10 other people on this cast. Why are you so far up Stunner Girl's ass? Do her pussy taste like Fruity Pebbles or something? It's just so disappointing because Cat got so much personality, and it's being reduced down to something so little. We don't even get to see the real Cat. We don't even get to see Cat, you know, be Cat. Like, it's just crazy to me how we done went through the whole season and all we seen was Cat be a shadow. So then after all the bullshit, they on the bus getting ready to go to the club. You know, they finna turn up. Biggie separated from everybody on the bus, and she in the front talking to herself, bitch, stressing. Like, Biggie up there stressing. That shit starting to get to her. How Rolly was telling her that Tommy ain't her friend and Tommy don't fuck with her and all of that shit. That shit starting to get to Biggie in her head. So she in the front of the bus by herself. She's stressing. She's stressing. She thinking back and forth. Like, damn, is Tommy my friend? Is Tommy not my friend? What the fuck? So she ended up calling Tommy. Biggie called, she FaceTimed Tommy, and Biggie just getting Tommy hip about the whole situation and how they was arguing at the table and all that other shit. Biggie, she mentioned to Tommy and she all like, yeah, and they saying that you not really my friend and you don't really like me like that and what's going on with that? And Tommy was like, bitch, believe them. Bitch, believe everything that them hoes said. Whatever them bitches said Tommy did, she did that shit. That shit was so funny to me because motherfuckers be needing that type of reality check. Stop thinking everybody is your friend. You just met her. You don't know that hoe. Everybody ain't your friend. Your mama should have told you that when you was little. Your mama didn't tell you that when you was in middle school. So while that was funny as fuck that Tommy said that, Biggie needs to hear that. And I feel like Tommy was just fed up and done. I feel like some shit happened behind the scenes with Tommy that made Tommy just be done with the season before it was even done filming. We just don't know what it was. But Tommy was just over everything and everybody at that point. Biggie was looking stupid as fuck after she got hung up on. I got secondhand embarrassment from that scene. Like, Biggie was so fucked up behind that shit, she done bent her motherfucking blunt up. Did y'all see Biggie pull that backwood up all bent up and shit? Man, that shit fucked her up when Tommy told her that shit. So they finally pulled to the club and it's lit. I will say this whole season, the fans been showing up for the baddies at the clubs. I will say that. Fans, they popped out for sure. And at this point, I'm just hollering because everybody keep calling Stunner Girl Suzanne. They keep calling her Suzanne, and that shit got me so weak. I'm calling Stunner Girl Suzanne for the rest of this video. So they at the party, they turn up and shit, and Suzanne, she getting all mad because they not letting her friends get on stage. And it's just like, Suzanne, they are not a part of the cast, Suzanne. Like, they is just some regular bystanders. I know these your peoples, these your girls, you know, but they is not a part of the cast, you know. And Suzanne, she upset because she like, Tommy got people up on stage. Why can't I have my peoples up on stage? And just like, baby, Tommy is a producer. Sad to say, but you can't do what she do. She a producer. You can't look at her and see some shit that she doing and be like, oh, okay, well, let me just do that too. Like, no, she's a producer. You are a regular cast member. So before they can even start their performances, a whole fight break out. You know, it's always got to be a nigga moment. And so Biggie was saying that it was like two different California, San Francisco, it was two different California gangs at the party or something. So it was bound to have fights break out. And so then this Rock turned to perform. She started doing her song and somebody threw a shoe up on stage at her while she performing. And I was just like, oh my God, now this shit is a mess now. Y'all throwing shit at the talent on stage. This city is rowdy. And y'all already know Krishan, she got pissed off. And I would have been pissed off too, because bitch, I'm up here performing. Don't throw nothing at me. What the fuck wrong with you hoes? And so then Krishan, after her performance, she started asking the crowd, like, oh, who threw that? Who threw that? Like, girl, you know ain't nobody gonna admit to that shit. You already know they scary because they threw the shoe. And so Rock get mad and throw her whole microphone into the crowd. It was just a whole mess, y'all. And so then a whole nother fight break out. It was just a bunch of fights. Bitches fighting all night. Somebody was laid out, passed out somewhere. And I was just all like, oh my God. Now the first couple fights, it's like, okay, cool. But all of that, now that's too much. I'm sorry, that's too much. Like, that's too much going on. Then motherfuckers get them. They start throwing mace, tear gas. Now everybody got to leave the club. That's too much. Like, that's just too much. So then Tommy, she leaving out with her peoples. And then she leaving out, Stunner Girl kind of standing right there. And I guess Tommy's sister started fighting Stunner Girl and her friends and shit. So they all just fighting. And so then Tommy say when she see her sister fighting, she get up and she go fight. And a lot of motherfuckers say that Tommy jumped Stunner Girl. Tommy did not jump Stunner Girl. That was a tag team. Y'all ain't never seen no tag team. What the fuck? Why do y'all bitches always think somebody got jumped? Do y'all know what jumping is? Let me define the definition of jumping for you dumb hoes. Jumping is when it's more than one person fighting you at one time. One time. Two or more people fighting you at one time. That's not somebody fighting you, you break away from that, and then somebody else start fighting you. No, that's not a jump. That's a tag team. The fuck? You got your ass with the first time, she tagged her partner in. That's what that was. Tommy got tagged in. The fuck? Tommy got tagged in. The first person beat your ass, you tagged your partner in to finish the job. She did not get jumped. When Tommy ran up on Stunner Girl, nobody had Stunner Girl but security. Stunner Girl was not fighting. Tommy did not jump that girl. Like, stop. Come on now. Cut it out. Now, I don't know what the fuck happened after the fact, but when Tommy first ran up, she was not jumping in. Whether she caught the bitch off guard or whatever, she still ain't jump her. Like, y'all need to get y'all definitions of jumping together for real. Because y'all call anything jumping. But they cut the fight pretty short. You know, they cut the fight short. You know, Zeus gets on my nerves. They always ending with a cliffhanger. That shit's so annoying. But yeah, it looked like Tommy banged Stunner out. We're gonna have to wait till the next episode to see what really happened. But Tommy hits connected this time. Last time her and Stunner girl fought, them hits ain't connect, but them hits connected this time. She did some damage this time. Tommy was trying to do Stunner Girl in this time. But before the scene cut off, it looked like one of Stunner Girl people start hitting Tommy while Tommy was fighting Stunner Girl. Now that's jumping. Stunner Girl people jumped Tommy. Tommy didn't jump nobody. Tommy got jumped. When Tommy was fighting Stunner Girl, another girl came up behind Tommy and started hitting on Tommy. Tommy got jumped. Tommy did not jump nobody. That's a jumping. But it looked like Tommy beat that ass. I'm sorry. Tommy tapped that ass, okay? She tapped that ass. But that was all that pretty much happened on this episode, you know. I feel like Tommy needs to retire after this. Like, Tommy is really getting too old. I'm sorry. Like, Tommy needs to retire after this. Like, this needs to be her last little reality TV run. Like, because every reality TV show Tommy do, it just make her look bad. And I don't know if Tommy's just a bad person or motherfuckers really just making her look bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, girl, you just need to be off TV and just be a socialite or some shit. I ain't gonna lie. This season of Baddies, it's cool, but it's kind of boring. It is. Like, it's kind of boring. It's the same beefs and the same arguments every episode. Like, damn, I wanted to see Kat get into it with somebody. I wanted to see Rolly get into it with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the same beefs and the same dramas. But yeah, thank y'all for watching my video. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and show me some love, y'all. Show me some love. I'll show love back. But yeah, make sure y'all like my video, y'all. And leave me a comment. Show me some love. Let me know what y'all think about this week's episode. I'll see y'all next week.